So collective trauma really speaks to the experiences that a collective group of individuals may have. That could be, a geographic neighborhood or area, as well as an entire society. The most researched collectively traumatic event that we have documentation of in terms of folks really understanding the effects of that is the Holocaust. It's one example. We can look at the natural disasters that may be experienced, in a particular geographic area, as well as, there's some increased literature around experiences of discrimination with regard to race and other aspects of social identity. But it speaks to the fact that there's a group of folks, right, that are experiencing a phenomenon that really shifts their meaning and their thinking and their understanding. And even if for those individuals who are not directly experiencing it, that there are after, right, that experience, or have heard about or received messages about a significant event. So if you think about, for example, if I go back to Holocaust survivors, the idea that this happened in history, but we know that the survivors of the Holocaust, as well as generations afterwards, we can say the same thing. At any given point in terms of that, we're looking at slavery, for example, but just the intergenerational experiences of persistent and consistent racism across generations is another way to think of, a collectively traumatic experience, which affect a lot of individuals that may be grouped together, categorized together, shifts how other people are treating them, as well as how they're experiencing and beginning to define themselves.
Okay.
And I found that, fascinating, the way that these levels to the trauma and these experiences from the individualized to the group. And I want to get to the next question, but before we do that, we're going to take a quick pause and we'll be right back. But Dr. Jernigan,